Yo, what is going on, guys? I'm back with a brand new video, and in this video I'm going to show you guys my settings on Fortnite. And I just want to make it clear that I'm still getting used to these settings, so they're not like perfect or anything like that. There's still like some tweaks and whatnot that I've been making, but yeah, so I'm going to show you guys my settings anyway. So we're gonna go right in. I don't really think that these settings matter too much. Like, this is my sensitivity, and yeah, you guys get all that. If you need to pause it, then go ahead, but that's pretty much all. And then that doesn't matter, that doesn't matter, that really doesn't matter. And then yeah, so I use custom, builder, pro, whatever, and the only things that I changed are the switch mode, which is L3, and edit, which is R3. And if you guys don't know what that means, L3 is the left stick, the thing that you use to move, and R3 is the one that you use to look around and stuff. And then I changed crouch to circle because that's how I'm used to it in Call of Duty, so it's just easier like that. And then for build controls, same thing. And then for my edit controls, the only thing that I changed that was different, well, obviously the R3 is going to be my confirm key, and then I have I have reset as L2. And yeah, and so now I'm going to go into creative and show you guys some different things. Alright, so we're in creative right now, and I just want to let you guys know that whenever you first get started with this, it's going to be really hard to get used to. Like, oh, I don't even know how to explain it. Hold on, let me go get a weapon from over here. Alright, so I have a shotgun, and one thing that was really hard for me to get used to is like, whoa, I'm lagging really bad. Hold up. How much? 300 ping. Wow, okay, that's still not good, but it's alright. It was like shooting and then placing like a floor or something like that. That was so hard to get used to, because before I did this, if you guys don't remember my last video, which got 30,000 views, by the way, I changed my building to X, and so I was completely used to that. And yeah, so I was just completely used to that. I could, and I had L3 as my jump button, and so I was just really used to that. And so now that I've completely changed that, it's gotten a little bit harder to get used to. So it took me a little bit to like be able to shoot and then place a wall and whatnot, but eventually I got the hang of it. And the benefit to having R3 as my edit button is because I feel like I'm so much faster at editing now than I was whenever I was using circle. So if I need to get like out of a box or whatever, some things I do whenever I want to practice is really, I do what I was just doing before, like shoot and then place down a wall so I can get those mechanics going in my brain, and then I'll just like edit and whatnot, and then I'll do some of this, try some 90s. And no, I know my 90s aren't very fast, but that's okay. Yeah, that's basically all there is to it. It's just, practicing, do different things, make sure that you're comfortable with editing on the go and everything. Because that's another benefit to having R3 to edit, is that you can move, and just do whatever while you're moving. You don't have to spend any time, stopping or anything like that. You just got to get it down, really. Just, practice, get those reflexes in order. Practice shooting and placing a wall or whatever, whatever you got to do. Whatever helps you. Look up some creative mode maps that'll help you with your editing. Those like really help me. Like, for instance, if you're playing PC with a controller or whatever, then you could do like the mongrel edit course or whatever it's called, or like there's even an aiming course for like to better your aim. I don't remember who it's by, that's pretty good too. And another thing that I want to mention real quick before I, oh my god, what the fuck? I hate creative mode. I wish I could just drop the fucking phone thing. Anyways, another thing I want to mention before I in this video is that you're gonna really choke whenever you start using these controls. If you start using them, no matter what, no matter how you change up your controls, you're gonna choke, because in the middle of the fight, you're just gonna forget like that you had something set to something else, and then it's just gonna completely mess you up. I know that's happened to me a bunch. Like, I was so used to pressing X to take my builds out that I'd be in a fight and I'd shoot, and all of a sudden I'd jump because I'm so used to, I'm like, and then I'd fuck it up or whatever, and that's what gets me killed. But thankfully I'm more used to it now than I was before, so I'm getting there. That's gonna end it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe so you guys can see my progression video whenever that goes up. And yeah, and by no means am I making this video under the impression that I'm like the best builder or anything like that. Like, I know I'm not. I don't pretend like I am. But yeah, so I don't want you guys thinking that these are pro building tips from a pro console builder or anything like that. So that's not what this is. This is just me giving you guys some tips on how to get used to your controls, and especially if you use these controls. That's gonna wrap it up here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.